Well, g'day everybody and welcome back to the Deadliest catch. Hang on a minute. This isn't the boat that we were using. Well, no, it's not. We've gone back to the original boat, guys, and what I've done, as you can see, we've got 3,445 kilos in the hull. I've done a couple of runs. I've done 3 runs, actually, to be honest, in this section that we are in at the moment, which is up here. Each time I've had a relatively good haul. I think our second haul was not quite as good as the first haul. We didn't have full pots every single time, but certainly the last one was, so I've dropped them out again. I don't know whether I've overfished this or not. As you can see, we've got Alex McBoaty sitting here waiting to do a pile of work for us. When I started, this is a completely new game, guys. When I started this game, when I actually started this game, I started from scratch, and I did pick up spent what money I had on getting some extra pots, getting one crew member, sort of upgrading my captain skills. So just in case you were wondering. Now the other interesting thing is that that McBoaty on this boat won't seem to throw, despite being put on where are we? Despite being put on catching and reeling the pot, will not catch and reel the pot. So it's a little bit of interesting trivia there. So I don't know, maybe this boat is still bugged out, but oh no, see, he runs over there, but he won't actually throw it out. As you can see, he should be hooking it now, and he won't. So that certainly doesn't help the situation. As you can see, we do have a hook in here, so yet he won't use it. So I've been having to come out here and pull these in myself. So alright, and let him do the rest. What I have been doing actually is do we have a full haul? We might relocate. Doesn't look like it's that full a haul, but what I have been doing is I've had him off of storing the pot, and I've been redeploying them while he's been sorting crabs. See, there you go, we don't have a full pot, we're 6 crabs off, so we'll pick up the rest of these guys, and then we will see what happens after that. We will relocate to a new area. I mean, this is the 4th time these pots have been out in this section. So, and for me at the moment, it is a very difficult time at the moment to be able to sit here for the time that I had to sit here to run those 4 lots or those 3 lots of pots. So, my plan was to run them all and to come back and record another episode after our first trip back to Dutch Harbour, and to be able to have a full crew and stuff for you guys, to kind of finish off where we started, if you understand what I mean. But unfortunately that wasn't the case. So there we go. I'll just try and move him in there. That should be alright. And as you see, he should really be hauling that pot in, but he's not for some reason. So he'll do everything else, but he won't haul this pot in. So put that away. Put this other one away. There we go. Put that one away as well. He can do the rest of the work there. We'll open this up and we'll start storing these. So yeah, so not overly happy that that we don't have full haul of crabs in the pots this time, but I guess that's the way it goes, isn't it? Alright, let him do the work. Now, I'm guessing that some of you who are watching this are probably wondering where the next episode of Lumberjack's Dynasty and Farmer's Dynasty is. At the moment, I haven't played any for the last week or so, and that is purely because I'm redoing the studio at the moment, and therefore to do a Lumberjack or a Farmer's Dynasty, it takes a considerable amount of time. So I've sort of had a little bit of a break from doing those games, but I will be back to them in the next couple of weeks, guys, or the next week or so. I apologise for those people who are waiting for that, but yeah, unfortunately, situation and circumstance. At the moment, I'm spending a lot of my time out at meetings and stuff like that during the week, and then when I do get my opportunity to record, I'm recording in a studio that's basically been torn apart, so it doesn't help. So yeah, I will get back to Lumberjack's Dynasty. I will get back to Farmer's Dynasty as well. So I think people are starting to get frustrated with my gameplay style on Lumberjack's Dynasty at the moment. They all seem to think that, like a lot of people seem to think that I'm struggling for money on it and all that type of stuff, and that I should be doing this and that and this and that. Which, yes, if I did do this and that and this and that, then I would be making more money and making money quickly. And I could do a whole pile of stuff off of camera so that every time I come into a new episode, I have 40 meals prepared and a whole pile of planks sold off and all that type of stuff. But you know, that's sort of not my gameplay. My gameplay is it's more drawn out than a lot of people's gameplay. It's a little bit slower, if you know what I mean, because that's how I enjoy playing games. So I apologise if that style of gameplay frustrates you on Lumberjack's Dynasty. I do know how to make money on it. I could be miles and miles ahead. I could have paid Uncle off already in 40 odd episodes. I could have paid Uncle off already, and you know, I could have, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars sitting in the bank account and own every forest on the whole plot and stuff like that. But that's not how I enjoy games. So at the moment, then there we go, 300 sitting in that pot now. At the moment, then that's kind of the way that I'm going, guys, with Lumberjack's Dynasty. So as I said, if that kind of gameplay frustrates you, then I do apologise. But it's kind of like, you know, playing this game. I mean, this is our third, and I will say final attempt at playing this game. If it all fails and bugs out on me again, then we won't be playing it at all until a major update comes out. Just purely because I'm pretty well wasting my time, just continually starting and continually dealing with bugs like this. You know, he should be throwing this out. There's a hook there. It's in the correct location, and he should be throwing that out and catching that pot, but he's not. Yeah, same again. You know, I mean, this would probably be maybe episode, I think, 17. I could have done 10 seasons by now, doing a lot of them off camera and just cutting the videos up, you know, and picking up pots and cutting out doing this and that, and make them all quick and rushed, and have, you know, 8 or 10 seasons done and have millions of dollars and all of my upgrades and stuff like that. But I don't see the point for me as a gamer and in my style of gameplay that I do love to play. I don't see the point in me doing that and rushing through all of these. yeah, I mean, this is gameplay. This is what it's about. I mean, what I'm doing now and what I do in Farmers Dynasty and Lumberjacks Dynasty is what anybody who is playing those games has to do. You know, to get anywhere and to make the money, they have to do the grind, and that's what I do in my videos. You know, I do the grind, I show the grind, and I show it as you know, as you would play it, you know, I might do a test series one day on something where I just do what a lot of other people do and just cut everything out and you know, have 40 or 50 cuts in a video and you know, achieve 3 weeks worth of gaming in one video, in one half an hour video, and just to prove that it can be done, you know. And I don't mean this as a gripe. I just you know, I think that I have a particular gameplay style, and that's how I play, and it seems to be upsetting a couple of people. So there we go. Let's get in there. We'll do this one, and we'll throw that in. And for some reason, he is not. Was that pot empty? Why is he not? Oh, he's doing that. Okay, that's all right. That's a little bit weird. All right, he's not going to empty this pot until such time as that has been. There we go. Until such time as he won't be able to fit them all in here. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to wait for a couple of hours. So let's wait for 3 hours and let him do some sorting there, and then we should be able to. I'll put those in there. If I stand here and I don't move, then there will be no sacrifices to the crab gods. Oh, don't do that. There we go. Alright, get rid of all of these, and then we're going to have to. He's not obviously not going to go over and dump this anymore. He's or is he? No, he's probably not. Doesn't look like it. So we've got 4,337 kilos in the hull at the moment, which really on. Okay, let's open that up. Let's throw that over there, seeing as how he's not going to do it. Dump that off. There we go. Now he wants to come over and do it. Ah, he's doing that. Beautiful. Alright, let's move over to the next one. So it's pretty exciting stuff. We are nearly at 1,000 followers on subscribers on YouTube, which is pretty amazing. Thank you to everybody who is new and everybody who has subscribed. I appreciate it so very much, and I do hope that I'm bringing content to you that you absolutely love. Yeah, pretty amazing, guys, so thank you very much. Alright, we'll pick this one up, and then we will see if we can find a new area and dump these there. Alright, he's still not throwing it out. I wonder whether when we get a, there we go. When we get another crew member and we have another crew member sitting on this, whether or not he actually reels them in or not. Or throws the hook out anyway. Let's store those. While he's bringing that up, we'll get rid of these crabs here. Still not really many, is it? There we go. And I can't remember, is this the third or the fourth one? Is it the third or the fourth one? I am not sure. But definitely the last pot number 8 of 8. So we're going to have a look at the map here, guys, and see where we want to go. It's relatively warm down here. 4 degrees, 3.9. Okay, so that's probably a good place. That's probably a little bit too cold for them. 4 degrees there. Let's see, in this warmer water. I reckon we're going to head here, guys. I reckon we shall head right there. Is that a 7-hour 55 trip? It looks like it is. Alright, so we are here, and if we check on the map, yes we are. Probably, yeah, no, oh, there's 4.2 degrees there. I reckon this should be a good, place. I reckon it should definitely be a good place. Let's get on to, let's see, pot preparation, pot setting. Let's get on to pot setting. I will do the pot preparation myself. We will put 2 notches in. What are we on? 2 notches, which seems to be a relatively good one. So let's grab a buoy. Oh, we've got one sitting on the ground there. Let's open that. Let's put that on there. And we've definitely got some bait there. I'm not sure how much bait we've got left, actually, to be honest. Gonna have to put some more in. Yeah, we've got plenty of bait there. Alright, while he's doing that, let's throw these in here and see what we ended up with in our hull. I reckon what we're dropping out now will be our last haul before we have to go back into Dutch Harbour. So, oh, come on, you can do it. There we go. Let's drop that. We'll put this one on here. I actually enjoy doing this, to be honest. Deploying pots and stuff. It's actually quite good. Close the pot. Alex will drop that out. We can continue getting rid of these crabs. What I don't want to do is have them too close to here. There we go. So no sacrifices today in this episode, guys. No sacrifices, so... And I do apologise about my rant. I really do. It's just sort of one of those things, and you know, I haven't had the time to do the editing on... and the editing that I'm actually talking about on Lumberjack's Dynasty is, and Farmer's Dynasty is... I had a terrible feeling that didn't go on there. You know, editing time lapses into it and stuff like that to sort of speed the video up a little bit. Alright, lovely. Got a little bit of a system going here. This actually gives you a good opportunity to keep the pots separated, or relatively separated, when you're dropping them. So, but I definitely look forward to having the ability to have like as many pots as I possibly can fit on the boat. That will be absolutely awesome. And what we might do when we go back into harbour, once we've sold this off, is we shall firstly get the rest of our crew members, although I'm not sure whether it's going to be whether we get an extra 2 or an extra 3 and have 4 crew members on board. We'll probably have 4 crew members, see how it goes, and probably as many pots as we possibly can would be good. It would be actually awesome to have a completely full thing of pots. So if we were doing, say, 5 lots of pots of 8 pots, if we were doing 5 lots of 8 pots to fill the hull, or nearly fill the hull, and having to go back to Dutch Harbour, then, you know, having sort of 40 pots on board would sort that out, wouldn't it? It'd be one trip out here and one trip back to Dutch Harbour. So it's going to be really interesting to get to that point. It's going to be interesting. let's get this done. More bait. We'll put a sardine block in here and see how we go. There we go. Beautiful. Out you go. One more to go. Now I think the pots, what they the upgrade I think is it 25 grand the first one, and then the second one's 35 grand, and then for the pots, and then the pots are 1,000 each. Are they 1,000 each? I'm not sure. The pots are definitely 1,000 each, but I'm not sure about the 35 and the 25 grand, so we'll close him off. Okay, there you go. Beautiful, and they are in the water. All right, let's put him on resting, and we will go back into the wheelhouse, and we will spin this beast around, and then we shall wait. Do we have time? Yeah, we probably have time actually to wait for our 18 hours and then to pick the pots up again. Actually, to be honest, I wouldn't mind doing a somebody did mention 24 hours, leaving your pots out for 24 hours. I wouldn't mind maybe doing a 24-hour wait just to see what would happen. I know some of you guys are probably cringing at that and going, oh no, not 24, don't do it. But yeah, maybe we will. Maybe we'll wait for 24. Let's see. Maybe we'll wait for 22 and see what the pots are actually doing. Let's do that. Just as an experiment, let's wait for 22 hours. 22 hours. I would normally wait for 18, and that seems to get us a good lot of pots. That's 22. So let's see what we get on here. It happens to be raining. Let's put him on pot collecting. Bit of rain. It looks like it's coming straight down, so there's no wind at least, which means that there's no massive seas. See, now this is a better view that the other boat should get when you go into external view, rather than it spinning around to the front. I know they spin it around to the front so that you can there we go, so that you can see back to where the pot collecting is and stuff like that, but he's definitely not going to do that. I know what I'm going to do. Oh, I don't think I can actually. I was going to say I was going to store the pot, store this hook. Actually, I might be able to, and see what he does. What have we got? We've got one hook sitting in there. I thought I purchased a spare hook that obviously isn't on there, so. Alright, what do we got crab-wise? Looks like it's a full pot, guys. Yeah, full pot. So that was 20. That was waiting 22 hours. But then if I'm getting full pots waiting 18 hours as well, then it may not be worth the extra time. I don't know. Or maybe we just go, okay, we're gonna wait 22 hours from now on. I mean, that might be a better thing to do, mightn't it? So we'll get into the next one while he's sorting those. And the reason why I'm not deploying them again is because we may end up having to go back to Dutch Harbour after this load, so. Moving that in there. And I did before when I was doing it. Oh, look, he's done it. He's done it, guys. That's the first time that he's done it. It must have been the hook that was bugged out, and now that I put the hook away, he's gone and grabbed the hook. So, well, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. I have to keep that in mind for next time, that the hook may have been a little bit bugged out, perhaps. Which means, hopefully, oh look, the seas are starting to pick up. Must have a storm coming in now. So things are starting to get a little bit more rough, aren't they? Storm must be blowing in, guys. That's pretty cool. Come on, McBodie. Let's see if he does it now. Nope, he's not doing it this time, guys. It must be that hook. It's bugged out somehow. Okay, I'm going to grab that and put it back in here again. And what we'll do is, while he's pulling that in, we'll grab those and throw those in there. And we'll grab these and we'll throw these out. There we go. Beautiful. I like the deck cleaning thing, but it kind of gets a little bit annoying sometimes, in the sense of they clean up your tote all the time. Nice. We haven't seen rough seas for quite a while, have we? They've always been relatively calm and stable, so must have a big storm rolling in anywhere. I can't see any lightning anywhere or anything, but it must be rolling in with the rain. Let's see, he'll do it again now that we've put the hook away. There we go. And then he won't do the next one, I don't think so. I mean, he's doing everything else alright, isn't he? He's doing everything else perfectly fine, so... Oh, look, we're starting to get a little bit of sideways. A few sideways waves. Let's go back in here and have a look at what it looks like from here. See a little bit of roll, you can see it there. That's pretty interesting. That is very interesting. Alright, I don't think he's going to pick this one up, is he? We're going to have to go out and pick this one up, I think. That's going to be fun, throwing the hook out in this water. He's going to run over. He's definitely going to run over. But I don't think he's going to throw it out. No, he's not. Alright, let's get that in. Let's get that in. I should have been cleaning this up as I went, guys, really. A little bit of housework and stuff as you go. We'll throw that in again. What's he got? 312. So we seem to be getting relatively good pots out of this, don't we? So this one should be 382. 392. Yeah, see, full pots. Okay, beautiful. Let's go and pick up the next one. We'll throw that in. I definitely like the weather in this. Definitely like the weather in this. we go. It's a little bit hard to. I'm not used to it again. It's a little bit hard to work out when we are beside it now, which would be there. If I turn the boat off there, maybe I'm a little bit. Oh no, he'll hook this one up, won't he? There he goes, because he had to get the hook out of the thing. So. Alright, lovely. It's still straight down rain, so no sideways rain or anything. Okay, he's going to dump that. That looks like a pretty good pot as well there, guys, so that's pretty cool. And at least these pots are being placed properly on deck and not bugging out, so. Which is one thing that I would have thought the devs would have been really quick on. They would have gone, oh, okay, the pot placing back on the deck in the new boat that we've just put out, that we've just programmed, has bugged out, and you know. Rather than just leave the game with no updates or anything like that, or no bug fixes, you would have thought they would have put out a small bug fix with a little bit of coding on it and stuff. There we go, he's not going to throw that out again. Alright. We shall throw it out. Put these ones away. Put that away, and it's thrown it on the floor now. Is he going to dump that? No, he won't dump that on the table. We're going to have to wait. How long will we wait? We'll wait. There we go. We'll wait for 2 hours. There we go. Just to give him enough time to clear this crab table off a little. There we go, in there, in there, in there. We'll get rid of these ones as well. Get rid of those. See, now considering that we've just got rid of a couple of 100 crabs, let's open that up. Let's throw that over there. How many? I think we've still got one more pot to bring in, I think. Hello? I'll sort it. $336, so we should be able to bring in the next pot. Okay. Which has now gone red. So maybe we leave them for 18 to 20 hours, because this one's actually gone red. So it'll be interesting to see what this one does, won't it? Let's just get in there. It may have been out for a little bit too long. Well, it's not really red, it's more orange, isn't it? Okay, we'll see if we can pull this up beside the boat there. It should be okay there, I think. Oh, probably a little bit too far. Is he going to do it? Nope, he's not. Now we've now that's bugged out. It's at 17%. There we go. Let's put it in there. Okay, we'll throw that in as well. So did he just do? Oh, yeah, he just did it, and then he just dumped it on there again. So Oh dear me. Let's just put that away. Let him dump those. And what we might do is we might get the penetrating oil out and repair all of this before we head back into Dutch Harbour, which will give him a little bit of an opportunity to sort some stuff out there. We'll do this one as well. There we go, beautiful. And we shall do this one too. There we go. Well, that'll sort that stuff out. You go and do some sorting out there. Old McBodie face. Oh, the other thing that we will do before we go back in, guys, is we shall do some net repairing, some pot repairing. They're sitting at 60 something %, so I guess that's not too bad though. Let's see how many pots we can get sorted with one of these. One and a bit. Okay, so we'll drop that. Let's grab ourselves another one. We were up to number 2, weren't we? Yeah, I think we were. There we go. Can we get this one done? No, we can't. So I don't know what happens to these if they're sitting at 0%. Like, what happens to them afterwards? Because you can't, you know, you just end up with a bunch of those on your deck. Because technically they should just disappear, shouldn't they? Sort this one out. Drop that. Let's go and get another one. We might as well make sure that our pots are all at 100% by the time we get back into Dutch, and then oh, that's I'm repairing the wrong one. Okay, there we go. Dump that one there as well. Alright. Get these done. It was this one, wasn't it? Yep. It sure was. Hopefully I'll get these two done with this one and this last one here as well. Fingers crossed it does the whole 100%. Yep, perfect. And if I... oh, wrong one. If I drop that, it says it's got 1% in it, and these ones here have got 0%, so there you go. Alright, let's look at throwing these in. There we go. And look at getting rid of these. And what we shall do now is we shall head towards Dutch Harbour. So let's move down here. Let's accept that. And we will grab these and throw them in here. There we go. Yep, still pretty rough out here, even near Dutch. So even after probably, what, 12 hours of travel, still pretty rough. Throw those out there. So we've got 7, yeah, see, we've got nearly a full hull there, guys. So okay, get you and get you. Drop you down there. We should have really put him on resting. There we go. And let's put this away as well. Up you go. Alright guys, so that's it from a stormy almost in Dutch Harbour. I am going to leave this episode here, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. This one's gone for nearly 40 minutes now because we did that extra pickup. But I hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry I had a little bit of a rant. And if you did, please hit like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next episode of Deadliest Catch.